upon a time, there was a kid named Steph. That's me. I like to do all sorts of kid things, like play outside and spend time with the family. I often felt different from other girls. But it was okay because my parents were cool and let me have short hair and not have to wear dresses very often. However, things were about to change. In middle school, I began becoming more girl-shaped and didn't like this new body. It wasn't right, but I didn't think there was anything to do about it. I didn't like boys and never dated in high school, claiming I was too busy with school and sports. When I entered college, I came out as gay. No one was surprised. About 3 years ago, I performed in drag for amateur night at a local club. I realized that I liked the looking like a boy part way better than the performing aspect. I started identifying as genderqueer and started thinking I might be trans. My girlfriend at the time didn't like it too much, but she was a bitch, and we broke up for non-gender related reasons. About 2 years ago, I started coming out to my friends as trans, and going by Stefan and male pronouns. They were awesome about making the change and continued to be very supportive. Next, I decided to come out to my sister when she came to visit for Thanksgiving. She was like, "Duh, you've always been more like a brother anyway." Next, it was time to come out to Mom over Christmas break. "I hate my boobs." "Well, do you want a sex change?" "Well, yeah, sort of." "You'll always be my kid no matter what, and I want you to be happy." Yay! I had to come out to my dad over the phone because my parents are divorced. "Hey kiddo, what's up?" "You know how I did drag last year? Well, I kinda want to look like that all the time." "You'll always be my kid no matter what, and I want you to be happy." Yay! Coming out to my younger siblings was the easiest. "Steph, are you a boy or a girl?" "What do you think?" "I think you're a boy because you have short hair and like to skateboard." "Sounds good." Yay! Almost a year and a half ago, I met my person. We met through a mutual friend, and she knew I was trans. Yay, MySpace! From the beginning. She is amazing and supportive and likes playing around with gender, too. The last person that I made a point to come out to was my granny. I sent a letter up to my mom so that she could be there when Granny read it. Granny read the letter. "Do you have any questions?" "Why would I have questions? It's not a surprise. I guess I need to buy grandson cards now." Yay! So they say coming out is a process, and I think that's definitely true for trans people. When I see somebody that knew me as female or reads me as female, I have to decide whether or not to come out as trans to them. And also when people see me and know me or read me as male, I have to decide whether or not to come out as trans also, and reveal my female history and my trans status. Most of the time, I'm completely open about everything. I'm out to my classmates. I'm out to my professors. The professors are really easy because all I did was change my name at the bottom of my email signature, and maybe it's because we have a trans person on staff, but everybody just got it and started switching pronouns. Yeah, as I mentioned, my name is now legally Stefan Alexander, and I go by Zan, which is a nickname of my middle name, and that's just something I'm kind of trying out right now, so you guys get to be my guinea pigs. So, yeah, personally, I'm an educator at heart, so I like to be out as much as possible and tell people about my transition and tell people my views about gender issues, which is probably why I'm trying to get my PhD in gender studies. But I know a lot of people choose to go stealth after they transition or stuff like that, and everything that you choose to do is completely valid, and you have to come out on your own time if you choose to come out. And one of the most important things for friends of trans people is don't out them to other people unless they're ready to. For me, that was not a big deal, but I know other people have some issues with you know, coming out on their own terms. And while it is important, once somebody comes out, to support them and validate them by using the correct pronouns and the correct name and everything like that. Let them tell you. everyone is the boss of their own transition, and if you're transitioning, you're going to set the tone for how everyone else interacts with you. If you feel someone is addressing you in error, you should correct that. So, anyways, guess that's it for coming out, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.